I just drunk something. Yeah, I guess I'm streaming now. Anyway, I actually did a stream of this before, but I removed it because I didn't like the audio on it. The audio on this is probably not going to be that great either, but I don't know. I didn't feel good about that. I'll just commit. I'll leave this up. I won't remove this one. But yeah. I already started the game. Are they gonna make me start over? Okay, thank God they saved it. Yeah. I'll start game. Yeah, I did a stream of this for like 3 hours. I think it was Sunday. Or maybe it was, yeah, it was Sunday. But I removed that stream, so I'm gonna do another one. Because I wanted to play this game. So we're jumping right back into it. I did a stream yesterday of I was playing Elden Ring yesterday. And I beat Melania, or Melania, that's how you pronounce her name. I've been pronouncing it incorrectly, apparently. Somebody came into my chat and told me. That's not how you say it. And they were right, because Melania says her name. But I finally beat her. And I didn't want to come back to this game until I beat her. For some reason, I got really obsessed with going back to kill Melania. I had played Elden Ring, but I never completed my playthrough because I got stuck on Melania. Then some other games came out, and I never went back. But I went back, and I didn't want to do anything else until I defeated her, and I finally did. So now I'm back in this game. I forgot what I was doing though. I do need to capture more pals. So we're gonna go do that. There's an objective up there. It's more like a tutorial. We could build up more of our base. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should. That's the wrong button. How do you do this? Tab? No, not tab. G? No, get back here. How do you do this?
Yep.
That's the roll button. There's a button I'm forgetting about. Oh, this is new. Oh, build. That's what I'm looking for. B. Not this one, though. 2, 3. How about... Oh, we need to put this here. This is what we need to put here. I forgot all about this. This is all tacky. I wonder if we can move this after we put it here. Probably not. Takes a while. This is a whole minute practically. Well, I guess it'll be worth it. This is our first statue, I guess. Is this an animal? Yeah, it's an animal. Or it's a Palmon, I'm assuming. There's been a bunch of controversy over this game since it came out. A lot of it fake. And a lot of it looking like it's coming from industry insiders. People from Sony. People from Sony confirmed. There's some Naughty Dog people who are trying to like shame this game because they're jealous of their accomplishment. Like you always hear about people from Sony shitting on a new successful game because their games aren't as successful. By comparison with the bit proportionate to their bigger budget. I mean, this happened with Elden Ring. You had some people from Guerrilla Games shitting on the UI of Elden Ring. Why is this game popular? Your UI is nowhere near as good as ours. It's like, what? You know why people even like video games? It's just somebody at Guerrilla trying to justify their position. and shit on a good game at the same time. It was the silliest shit. Because the both Elden Ring and that Horizon Zero Dawn sequel came out at the same time, and they were mad about Elden Ring stealing their thunder. And then you had some devs doing the same shit with Baldur's Gate 3, because AAA doesn't like to promote effort. So you have a smaller studio that's putting in effort, and they're massively successful. They don't like that, so they like to send out their little interns to do side disses and brigading on social media like Twitter or Reddit. So you shit on a new entry that's not like from the big major studios or first parties, not from Sony, not from EA or Activision, ActiBliz. Well, they're now bought by Microsoft now, so probably not going to see too much of that from them anymore. Oh, who's this motherfucker? Oh, it's the merchant. What did you want, dude? You're running away? Come back. Don't run from me! What are you selling? What do you got? Oh, we can make these. We don't need to buy them. What else you got that's unique? This. I don't really want to. I want to buy the blueprints. We don't have enough money though. The blueprints will be worth buying once we get enough dosh. I didn't get anything from this? Really? Yeah, my character's blue. Every character I make in any game with character creator has to be blue. It just has to be. I try to make them look like my avatar that I typically use on social media. I think it's quite close. Alright, what else are we gonna do? We're gonna build onto this. This box shouldn't even be here. I kinda fucked up. Okay, there's another way to build. How do you do it? Oh, I just need to press over more. No, not you. There we go. We need another wall and another foundation. Yeah, we can build this. This works. I want to build a foundation. This will be our hallway. And we'll build more foundation over here. Okay. Yeah, that'll be better. Right. Yeah, that'll work. I like that. Okay. I also want to build a foundation here if we can. We'll be blocking all of this though, so maybe not. Well, fuck them. Fuck the pedestrians. Yeah, maybe we should. Can we remove this? Maybe we should remove this. Can I dismantle? Yeah, disassembly mode. C. Okay, yeah. Disassemble. Oh, you just press that? Oh. Okay. Cool. I actually don't want to build my house here because I'm blocking the road. So we're going to disassemble everything. Get this out of here. We're a demolition man now. Yeah, this isn't the right spot for the house. I don't like it. It's all my material. I love it. I'm glad they give us all our material back. I do need to make a new bed though. That'll be something I need to do. Oh, it needs a foundation first, of course. Okay, where am I gonna put my foundation? Not there. We'll put it down here. This is where we'll put our base. Yeah. That way we're not blocking the road. Yeah, this will work. I need to turn this though, actually. My weapon's damaged? Oh, that's the problem. Okay. Wondering why I wasn't doing anything. B. Assembly mode. Okay. We're gonna have to have this to be a bit more symmetrical. Alright? Let's do this. I'm just hoping that it like lands the way it's supposed to look. When I want it to look like this when I put it here. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Let's do that again. Okay. I need a torch. There we go. Getting too dark. Is there a faster way to do this? Why did it go there? Go back there. Okay. This is how you scroll over. I didn't know that. This tree needs to go. We'll have to move it. Yeah, we'll get on that. Yeah, that'll be our backyard, I guess. That's fine. I'll leave that rock there. I'll just break it by going to the back. We could have a tree there. Now we'll have it like this. I've never played a Minecraft or a Valheim, but they both... I can understand the appeal of both now. It's like, it's really fun to like build your own fortress, your own home. This is what I wanted to do in real life. I wanted to build a cabin, which I'll probably try to do this year. I can do it. It's 60 degrees here, by the way. I'm in Austin. I'm just amazed. I'm not used to this weather during January. I'm from Missouri, St. Louis. It's usually cold as balls around this time. Yeah, oh, that'll work. That works. But yeah, going out to a cabin, building a cabin in this weather would be, you know, it would be a piece of cake. It wouldn't even be an issue. I'm out of material. Okay, need to go cut down more trees. That's what they're telling me. I need to build a fire. Let's do that. Let's build a fire around this tree. I think that's wise. I don't know about you. Oh, I don't have enough. I need to cut more wood to do that. And I also need something for the fire. I don't think I have anything for the fire itself. Yeah, got rid of that tree. We can build it. I knew we could do it. I don't really need it anymore since we got rid of that tree. Okay. Stones. We'll get some more. Let's get our Temtem to help. Or not Temtem. That's from the other game. There was another game called Temtem that was also like Pokemon. It was a pretty decent Pokemon game for some indie-made game. I liked it. Yeah. It wasn't as advanced as this game though, but it was still good. Can you see, little dude? Are you okay? Oh, they're transporting. Can you get me some more wood? Find some more wood for me. Do some mining. Oh, he won't listen to us. I forgot. He's a level 6. We need to level up. He's not gonna listen to us. He's gonna ignore us. Okay. We're good. Let's cut this shit down. Don't need this no more. No one needs it. Oh, I'm too heavy. Okay. Let's go build some shit now. Get rid of all that weight. I do need to build a bed. Yeah, I don't have to move over there all the time. There we go. Yeah. Building ourselves a castle. Quite the fortified building we're building here. Okay. Do some more of that. More foundation. There's some side angles I can put in. That's a wall. Oh, what's those angled foundation though? That would be better. Eh, I guess this is alright. We'll leave it like this. Oh, we leveled up? Oh. Oh, it does say that if you build more, you level up. Okay. Very good. We're gonna make this an impenetrable fortress. No one will dare. No one will dare knock on my door trying to sell me insurance. The fucking nerve. Alright. That won't fit, dude. Why does it even keep going there? It won't fit, obviously. Actually, no. No. Dismantle. Dismantle this. It's not what I'm... Oh, that's the fast way to do it. Okay, I found out the fast way to do it. Alright. Well, that'll make this much better, though. Okay. That's the fast method. Use the mouse. The right click. This is how the Minecraft people do it, huh? I can see why they enjoy it. They disassemble this. Disassembly mode. Yeah. That needs to be a bit closer. No. Yeah. Okay. We're learning on the fast way to do shit now. Alright. Now back to normal mode. No. Get back. Well, they'll listen to me now since I'm level 7. How did I do the fast method? Oh, that's how, okay. Yeah, this is fine. Gotta get on them walls. Of course, there. Oh, I didn't do it this time.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Yeah, I'll make rooms, but first I want to get the outer walls. Sick. Oh, I got insufficient materials. Fuck you, game. Alright, let's go chop down some trees then. Oh, that tree grew back pretty quick. Pretty damn quick. Alright. We'll fix that problem. Oh no, we didn't chop it down. I thought it did, but we didn't. It didn't grow back. I was thinking of the tree over here. Okay. Let's chop down another tree. I wonder if there's dyes in the game. I do want to make different colored clothes. I don't like wearing white. It's not a bad color. Could be worse. Could be pink or something. But I would like to be able to color these clothes. My weapon seems to be broke too. Yeah. Or dulling. Well, my pickaxe is definitely needs to be repaired. So I can mine some shit. We're gonna want to make a door. We'll leave that there bare for a moment. We want window walls for this stuff. Let's go back. Windows. We want to be able to see that beautiful lake. Yeah. Should have had a window over here, actually. I'll disassemble it. It's fine. Yeah, that's cool. I want both of these to be windows. Okay. Ah, much more comfy. Alright. I need to make some of these some windows, too. Yeah, let's get rid of this crap. You need to go. You're not feng shui. You are not feng shui. Yeah, just that one will be a window. I don't know, we're doing it all ghetto style. I feel comfortable about putting the window here. Not anywhere else. on that wall. And now we gotta make a door. We'll make 2 doors. Why not? That's not crazy. We've got 2. They'll put it there. That's fine. And this will be a regular wall. Okay. Yeah, what a beautiful place. Got a little trap door here if we want to hide. I'm presuming. Yeah, if we didn't make that... Well, we could have just broke down the wall. We wouldn't have been trapped in here. I was about to say, we probably been trapped in here if we didn't make that door. But then, no, we can chop this down. Okay, now, we're doing good. Now we need roofs. Roof. Shingles. All of that. Need to go chop some more trees. Not enough wood. I'm gonna get some berries. I'm gonna need some dinner for later. I'm too heavy. They're saying I'm too fat. I didn't eat that many berries. I'm alright. No, I just have too much materials. Okay. Do that ceiling. No, I should have made a triangular wall somewhere though. That would have been unique. Guess we can make it for inside. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. We'll put it there. I might want to make this a 2-story house though, to be honest. Yeah, I want a big ass house. Yeah, I don't want it's too flat. I'm gonna make this a big house. So yeah, we'll get on making this a 2-story. Yeah, we can keep that there because that'll just be the floor, and I'll make some stairs that go up here. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Oh, I don't have any more materials. Okay. Fine. We'll chop some more. I'm not tired. I can chop all day. Ain't a problem to me. Weapon is damaged. Okay. Yeah. I hate when that happens. Yeah, we're gonna go fix all of our tools. I'm tired of it breaking. I might make the might have to have it 4 walls high. Because I want the first floor to have a bunch of space. I don't want it to be too claustrophobic. Okay. Damn, this fucking wall's in the way. I want to disassemble it. For this, yeah, it's a floor really. I want to disassemble it. Get it out of my face. In the way. In the way. It's not feng shui. Okay, now we can do it. There we go. Oh, much better. Oh. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is build them stairs. Now, how do I want to do my stairs? How fancy do I want to go about it? You know what? Let's put the stairs. What? Wait a minute. Why can't I place stairs in a normal way? I can't even walk there. It's not gonna work. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, that'll probably work. Yeah, whatever like that. How do you place this? It's really weird how these stairs work. Game. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have them like that. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, we'll put a floor there. Cause that'll be like a second floor. Okay. Don't have any materials. Okay. Now you tell me. Well, we need to go fix our weapons and our tools because we're not going to be able to collect anything with this broken shit.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. I might want to remove this and put it down here. I want to move all this shit down here, to be honest. This will disassemble in a minute. What do you do? Oh, you do repair. That's the wrong thing to fix this. There we go. Yeah, we might want to just take this down. Yeah, we don't want it there. We'll put it down. We're walking all funny because we're heavy. This is not a good look. Whee! Okay. We're gonna put our statue down here. Or inside. Can we put it inside? Yeah, it's probably better inside of our home. Maybe. No, it'll look better outside. It's like a lawn ornament. A lawn gnome. You know? Yeah, we'll put it here. It'll look so sick, dude. Oh, okay. We'll put it in our backyard, though. Yeah, the base energy does not stretch that far. But if we move... Oh, never mind. I get it. We need to actually move some of the shit we have up there. Because I think the POW machine that I made acts as a base. It acts as your base range. If we move it down here, we'll have enough room to put the statue there. Okay. But first things first. I'm going to build the second floor. In a bit. But not right now. Floor? That's foundation. Is it? Oh, it's not enough. Oh, that works. Okay, yeah. We're walking all funny, dude. It doesn't look right. Okay, I wish I could... Is there a way to turn this? Okay, there we go. Like manually? Just the way you point, I guess. Leave that exposed. So we can get up here. Stop it. There we go. Oh, no more materials? Fine then. Out of the way, little lamb ball. I don't want to hit you. I don't want to make you in the mud. Not right now. I'm not hungry right now. I'm getting hungry though. I'm too heavy. I'm still heavy. You get a lot of wood from just chopping for a few seconds. Pretty good. Except for the heaviness side effect. You don't know that when you're too heavy. Sometimes you can't move if you chop too much. Little walkway all the way across. Excellent. Ah, what a comfy scenery. I could live here. I have a yard full of lamb balls. That's just cozy times, dude. This is the life. I would love to have this. Maybe we can make that happen. After this, we're going to move our POW machine down here so we can have our base have a different range. Need to put some lights in here too. It's gonna be dark. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now we're going to build a wall. This one I should have done this. I wish I had done this on my first go through. But yeah, I fucked up with my base. So we're doing it this way. Are we too heavy now? Yeah, we're too heavy apparently. I'm saying we can barely walk. Oh my god, we're way heavy and we're hungry. Okay, we're gonna just crawl over here. This is way too slow. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it. We're almost there. The land ball's going as fast as we were. Or are. It was going that fast. Now it's sped off. It was afraid of our imminent onslaught. They got scared of us. How quick we are. About to pounce any minute. I hate that they do this. Right? I wish this mechanic was removed. I hate when the over encumbered mechanics in any game where you carry shit. Just just don't just have it to where we just can't pick shit up. Don't over encumber us and make us heavier than life itself. That's annoying. Just don't let us pick up shit. If we have too much shit, just stop us from picking other shit up. Okay, we can build now. Thank God. Almost. Oh, it's storming outside now. Oh, we can't. I guess that's a real window. We can't jump through it. Let's break you down. Oh, good. Oh. Wait a minute. We can't make another one? They're saying we can't make another one if we destroy it. Oh, I don't want to destroy this. I guess we'll just stretch our base. That's fine. We'll put our statue down here. If we can. Might not have enough materials. Okay, we can do it. Yeah. Maybe we want it over here. We want these animals over by the water to bow down to our statue. No, that's a terrible spot. We'll put it back there. Okay, it's 50 seconds. Not necessarily a minute, but still long. Now, unused stat points. I need to use those. I forgot all about that. It looks like a Lucario with a poncho. Almost. Or that's a cape. Yes. A little Lucario. Almost. It is a poncho. What a cool looking statue. Yes, we will use this to level up our Palmons, I mean, enhance. Capture power, we can do that? Yeah. Let's raise that up. Oh, the effigies are like your humanity, I guess, or your souls. We need to get more effigies. We can enhance POWs with this? Huh. We'll worry about that later. Which stats should we enhance? Should we enhance, we'll do stamina. Work speed would also be good. Okay, we'll get our attack up until it matches our stamina. So the stamina will be the next thing. Excuse me. I wonder what's all over there. They're all ripe for the slaughter and capture. We need to put more windows up here, to be honest. Does it look right? Okay, how do I want to do this? Oh, there you are. You're right there. You want to fight, buddy? You dare? You dare challenge me? They have magic powers, I forgot. Come back over here. You can't get out of the water. They're too big, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you're attacking me? You're threatening me? Yeah. Take him down, Daydream. Take him down. Oh, I need to make a Pokeball. I didn't make one. Okay. Oh, I have one anyway. I did make a bunch. I forgot. Got a new one. Let's get this one too. Yeah, bitch. Keep going. Get wrecked. Oh, is he dead? Yeah, we killed him. Okay. We killed one and we caught one. Fair trade. Please don't make me heavy. You're still not that heavy. We're good. One more. Yeah, now we're getting too heavy. Oh, we got another friend. Okay, kill him. You kill him. Never mind. They're not attacking me. I guess we don't need to kill them. Wait, why did it do that? There we go. I need windows. I keep forgetting. What are you doing up here? I didn't capture you. What's your problem? What you want? You want to be caught? We'll capture you. If you want. Oh, we don't have any more. They all came inside. Who said you can come in here? Get out of here. Little rascals. They're gonna wreck my place. Get out of here. Come on. You stuck? Follow me. I didn't say I should close my door next time. It was my fault. Negligent. Gross negligence. Yeah. They're just like sheep. We're shepherding them out of here. Because we're Commander Shepard. Alright. We want windows there. And the second inner... Yeah, that'll work. The second inner... That'll look feng shui. For sure. There we go. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Oh, man. Oh, we didn't break that one? Oh, that's right, we did. How does it look? How's it looking? Yeah, that's way more feng shui. I need to put one here to match that side. It'll look much better. Whee! I love breaking my own property. It's the best. That's the best part about owning your own property. Breaking your own shit. Destroying your own buildings. That's the life. I need to go get more material. I know I'm gonna be too... I don't have enough for that. What I want to do there. Oh yeah, we can make furniture. I forgot. Very cool. Oh, I'm too heavy already. We look so goofy walking like this. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Something about it. Something about it. Got to put one there. There we go. Now that matches. It matches. Look at how good that looks. We're so feng shui. It ain't even funny. I should put 2 doors here. That would look weird. But we are weird. I'll put a window there. Maybe that'll work. It's fine. We'll leave it like that. Oh, we should have put a one. I guess we don't need a window. Yeah, that'll be fine. They don't. The upper walls don't need windows. Do they? Yeah, that's fine like that. That's cool. I'm not gonna need that much wood. Yeah, we're getting too heavy. How does the side look? This does need more windows. Put some on the second floor. Or the third part of it. Oh, it breaks that one too? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, if it has nothing to stand on, it has to be destroyed. That's right. Really? It's not working? Could build a ladder just, or a stairs just to be able to put these. Oh, this works. This works. Good. Need to find something to attach to. Leveled up again. Damn. Just from building. This is a good method of leveling up. I recommend it. Jeez. Didn't know that. That's all you gotta do. Don't have to kill nothing. Yet. We found a cool area on my last playthrough too. We're gonna go back there after we're done with our lovely abode. Building it up. Building a bed. We're getting hungry already. Come on, dude. God, you're a glutton for punishment. And hunger. You're not you when you're hungry. Oh, we don't have enough. We're not enough. We'll change that. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Alright, let's eat. Got a bunch of these berries. Just eat these. You go pick some more though. I'm running out. I'm getting hungry in real life now. I might just make something. Don't tell me I'm carried. Don't tell me I'm too heavy. All right? It's disrespectful. That's all I'm saying. Oh, it's just a sheep. Thought it was something dangerous. That noise sounded ominous. It almost sounded like a cat instead of a sheep. I'm hearing things. We can't even jump if we're too heavy. That's how much of a burden this is. That's a wall. We don't want a wall. Do it. Do it. Connect. Connect. I command you to do it. What is this? Do what you're told. Do it. I said do what you're told. Now, building a house is easy. I can do this. Piece of cake. All I gotta do is right click. The thing's not acting up. Here we go. That works. That worked out. Okay, we're completed. All right. I'm so happy. We want our bed here or downstairs. I like sleeping upstairs personally. That's just me. We'll probably put it upstairs. Okay, we got it right. Now I'm really getting peckish. I'm gonna actually get up right quick. I'm hungry as fuck. You have no idea. But while that's happening, I will switch over to a window. So it's not just dead air. I hate that. Where is it? Shit. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for, oh, I can't see it right now. Never mind. I'll check in a little bit. Oh god, not this one. Alright.
And in the end, he won.
Okay. Gotta sign into my account. Of course. Okay. I'm signed in. So hopefully it picks up this one. What does this mean with this guy staring with the crazy eyes and he has a beard and he's bald? What is that about? It'll pop up if it window capture after this. Actually, I'm doing something right quick before I do that. Like, where is this guy from? I don't know who the fuck this is. Like, was I supposed to, or are we just laughing at his funny face? And that's why that's supposed to be a thing. I don't know. Well, this ain't it. Instinct. No, not this. You won't let me look at anything. I'm depressed. What even is this? I guess you could go with that one anyway. It's fine. Not the worst. Not the best either.
Oh, but that doesn't excuse.
Okay, we're good. I'm gonna switch over now. Okay, watch whatever this is. Well, that's me. So don't watch that. You don't want to watch that. I played the new Souls-like Deathbound. What the fuck is this? I'll play this in the background while I
Alright, what's going on, guys? Over the past few days, I've had the opportunity
One moment.
to get hands-on with a new Souls-like coming out
I'll be
called
back.
Deathbound. Deathbound is being made by Trial Forge Studio and brings a new twist on the Souls-like genre. Now, I was given a code to play through a little bit of a pre-alpha demo, one decently big level, ending with a boss fight, and I have a lot of thoughts that I want to share about this. I'm just going to give you my raw, unfiltered, honest impressions, entirely subjective to me, so others may agree or disagree with some of the things I say, but I can only speak from my experience. Now, this is also not going to be a review of the game, as I only got to play a very small snippet, and that content is still in pre-alpha. So although the game doesn't have a release date as of now, I'm sure the final product is going to look quite a bit different. And one final thing before we dive into it, you're going to notice a lot of screen tearing. That's not an issue with my recording. I was playing the game on an RTX 3070, and although it's not the worst thing in the world, this was a visual glitch I was unable to get rid of, and I spent about an hour trying to change settings, and nothing worked. But that was the only glitch or performance issue that I had, at least the only one that I noticed throughout my time playing. But with that out of the way, let's get into the actual meat of the game. One of the first things I noticed when diving into Deathbound is that the game does follow the standard Souls-like formula. The controls and main gameplay loop will be familiar to any Souls player, however the primary twist on this is the ability to morph between heroes. Instead of having one standard character with one build, you have many different ones that you can switch to at any time, all with their own specialties and drawbacks. And when I began this demo, it started me with one dexterity build, a quick thief with daggers and a crossbow, a heavy strength build that wielded a two-handed great hammer, and then a magic user who had a medium-range lightning spell and a close-range fire explosion. Now, typically, I don't like these kind of games that have a hero system. I like to play the games with a build that I want to use, and don't like being forced to switch up my playstyle. And so in that stubbornness, I decided to stick with the strength build for roughly the first half of this demo, and I really wish I hadn't done that. It was a terrible choice, because when I finally decided to start switching up the heroes and playing the game as intended, it felt much better. But let's talk about the most important aspect of any Souls-like, the combat. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. What I played definitely needs some work. I wouldn't say it's definitely bad, however, there's a lot of clunk. And that word has different meanings to different people. However, in my book, when I say something's clunky, it's an overall feeling of lack of response. Attacks don't happen immediately when I press a button. Dodge timings felt incredibly inconsistent to the point where I just relied on positioning and decided to give up on dodging at all. And everything in general just felt pretty slow. Now, granted, I was using the heaviest character in the game for the first half, but those feelings didn't go away when I switched heroes. So I do hope that in the final release they do make the response happen a bit quicker, or at least feel that way. But again, that's just my personal experience and opinion. Others may feel quite differently. When it comes to art direction and graphics, the game has this sort of post-apocalyptic sci-fi vibe to it, with a bit of a cartoon twist. I'm not a huge fan of this style. I tend to prefer much more realism, but it grew on me as I played through it. Now, the reason I bring that up is because the environments tended to run together quite a lot. It was very hard to distinguish between rooms, and I got lost really easily. There was a lot of time off camera I just spent running against every wall in the room because I couldn't figure out where to go, and eventually I would find a very tiny doorway hidden around a corner that blends together since every wall is exactly the same. I don't think it was necessarily a problem with the layout of the level, more so just the fact that there weren't enough natural guidances or ways to tell that a path that just may lead to one or two items is different from the actual required path to progress the level. I'm not saying there need to be flashing signs and arrows or anything like that, but I was really struggling to find the intended path. But let me talk about something I did enjoy quite a bit. When unlocking the first new hero, I was sent into this realm of memories, and this setting was really cool. You're on these floating rocks with a large portal sucking everything in at the back, learning more about this new character that you're unlocking, and testing the build in the process. Now, as someone who doesn't really care for guided story experiences that much, I was intrigued by what I was learning, and it did make me want to explore the lore a bit. The segment wasn't too long, and it didn't feel as though I was pulled away from what I was playing before in an intrusive way, but because I experienced this little segment, Theron was the only character that I actually cared about a little bit, but perhaps we'll learn more about the other characters in the final product. But as for the overall story of the game, I didn't experience enough to learn what's really going on, and there weren't many cues to point me in a certain direction or get me to ask more questions about the world, although again, I think that's just a symptom of only playing for a few hours. But I want to talk more about the hero system because again, I don't like games that normally do this, but I did actually come to really enjoy how it worked and the combat abilities you could pull off. There are some really cool things at play here. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner at the hero icons, you can see a blue line connecting two of them and a red line connecting another two. These are conflicts or alliances between the heroes, depending on the way you have them ordered, and it correlates to the factions they're aligned with in the game's lore. And this translates into buffs and debuffs that affect your gameplay with those characters. Now, the way the game intends you to use these is to not be married to one specific character and switching between all of them at different times, consistently to perform different roles. For example, you can activate a buff with the caster character and then switch to your strength build to deal heavy damage, and then switch to the thief to get out of the way quickly, all in the span of a few seconds. There's a very high skill ceiling here, and one that I definitely did not master in my limited time playing. Now, this wasn't something I even really got the hang of until the boss fight, when I finally had somewhat of a grasp on how these systems worked. And I'll give you an example real quick. The game's primary healing mechanic, basically this game's version of an Estus flask, will heal the character you're using when activated, but damage the ones you aren't. So there's a risk involved. But whenever you damage an enemy, you do a bit of healing to your inactive characters. Now, during the boss fight, I realized the best tool I had here was the caster's fire magic, but she wasn't great for dodging, and I knew I would end up taking some damage. So whenever I would get hit as the caster, instead of using the healing item and damaging my inactive characters, I would instead switch to the thief, which was at full health now, get a bunch of very quick hits in, and then switch back and repeat that loop over and over. Now, another option I could have done is use the caster and get some ground between myself and the boss, cast a fire buff, and then switch to my strength build to get big hits in. You can see how there's a lot of chemistry there that can be achieved. So I actually did really like that system. But let's talk about this boss fight in general for a second. This is the impending truth, and I do have to say my opinions on this are mixed. Here you're seeing my first attempt at it, and right off the bat I was able to notice that the AI was a bit broken. There were times when it would just straight up miss me with its attacks, and I could just walk behind it, and it would continue attacking in the direction I used to be. Now, as a tutorial boss, I'm not expecting its attacks to be hard to dodge, but it was almost laughable how easy it was to trick it and how aimless it appeared to be. Now, with that being said, it did do a lot of damage in the times I did get hit, and it was able to trap me in a corner a few times, which resulted in 2 deaths, but I was able to bring it down on my 3rd attempt after I figured out how the switching and healing mechanics worked between the active and inactive characters. When it comes to the boss's actual moveset, I think it's fine. The boss itself has 3 phases, each of which unlock a few more moves, and in the 3rd phase it gets some ranged magic attacks, which did shake things up a little bit, but my main gripe with the boss is its massive health pool. On my 3rd attempt, I only got hit a handful of times, but it was still a 10 to 12 minute fight, and for a tutorial boss, I think that's way too long, but that's just my opinion.
It looks okay.
So to wrap all this up, let me give a few positives and negatives. Starting with the positives, I think there's a lot of creativity here. I do like the sort of sci-fi setting, and I hope the rest of the game leans into that more than just having post-apocalyptic monsters. That being said, there was one monster that I thought was pretty cool. This really tall skeleton with long, stretchy arms. He was actively fighting the enemies in the area and cleared it out for me, but then subsequently killed me 4 or 5 times. This guy was harder than the actual boss. I like this new feature they have in a perfect dodge. If landed correctly, you get this sort of slowed time, and it's very satisfying to pull off when you can.
But that's just copied from Bayonetta. That's Witch Time. And other games have done that too. That idea started with Bayonetta, though. It's a pretty cool mechanic.
Which makes it a shame that the dodge overall felt pretty unreliable. And to reiterate an earlier point, I think there's a lot of potential with the character stories as well. I would like to see it play a strong role in the game, and I do think that will be the case. But I do think the art style makes me not be able to take it as seriously as I normally would, when I probably would have been much more immersed if it was a realistic style. But when it all comes down to it, I just don't think the game's ready to ship. Now, of course, this was just...
It doesn't look like something I'd actually see in real life. What do you mean? I don't know.
A pre-alpha demo, but I would like to see some major overhauls in terms of character movement, control responsiveness, dodge consistency, and some of the other things I mentioned as well. I wouldn't go so far as to say what I played was bad, but it does need work. So hopefully the devs take a lot of feedback that people are going to give and implement it so that the product they deliver can be the best possible. Because I truly believe there's a lot of good potential here, and if it gets that extra time in the oven, I do think it can be realized. Anyways, look guys, that is going to do it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it and let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And be sure to subscribe if you're new around here. But with all that, we'll catch you in the next one.
But these are small devs, I presume. So they're not, it costs a lot to do quality animations. So it's impressive when they can even do this much as a small studio. One more. Okay. The wait may be over. Another POW. Let's look at some POW World discussion. What's this about? Oh, this guy's just streaming.
The base, by the way. I just
Right,
realized.
that's bad etiquette to just stream someone else's stream. I think. Well, it's not real. I mean, it depending on what you're doing, I guess. But yeah, I thought it was a video about POW World. He's just playing the game. Are they based as fuck? Let's hear it.
POW World devs are based as fuck. So they did an interview. They're interviewing POW World guys.
Oh yeah, they edited it out because in the first 10 seconds of a YouTube video, you can't say expletives or else you will be automatically demonetized. It's a stupid rule. But yeah, there you go. It's easy to adhere to, but it's still a stupid rule.
Guys on Japanese TV, none of them knew how to develop a game. We all learned on the job. Budget of $10,000.
That's impressive. But they've made games before, I thought. Maybe these are different members of the team who came on.
Most models and gun stuff done by some middle schooler who was working part-time at a convenience store.
What?
The developers went to. Originally they were on Unity, but then it was laggy, so they went to Unreal. None of them knew how to use Unreal, so they decided to split up the docs. The senior dev had to teach everyone.
The Nickle they were trying to do now. Fuck Unity.
On what Unreal was and how to use it.
Wait a minute. Say it again.
and it was laggy, so they went to Unreal. None of them knew how to use Unreal, so they decided to split up the docs. The senior dev had to teach everyone what Unreal was and how to use it. The decision to make it Pokemon with guns was because they were worried that the game wouldn't be a global success unless they added guns, because Americans like to shoot things. The
Damn.
gender-neutral Type A character.
Shit. This is a stereotype. They think everybody in America is just going around shooting shit. That's not everybody, obviously. But no, just the mechanics of shooting can be fun. And when you add it with a decent concept, it's even better. Like, I don't like just any shooting. But you add it with another concept like Pokemon, which is the last thing I'd ever expected to be combined with. Now you got something cooking in the oven there. That's some avant-garde shit. That's some gourmet shit.
Character creator was likewise because Americans sometimes want to make very ugly characters. That's actually not true.
No, that's shitty management that wants to do that. Who are like doing checklists, this soulless robotic checklist from some fake ass focus group. It's not from actual people. It's from some curated, forced focus group of a bunch of suits who want to look like they're pandering to the masses, to the commons, but it's a soulless attempt. When they do it, it's just like an insult. It's like they're insulting the public. They're trying to say that the public is ugly, therefore we're going to portray. One second. Oh, that's Power World. I was wondering what that noise was. Yeah, Power World's audio is still on. Yeah, it's some agenda by some suits. And I don't want to name them on here because then I would get like... I don't know. People don't like when you bring these groups up, but it is these groups. They're an acronym, two of them in particular. They're behind this fake push and fake social engineering, where they push the idea that, oh yeah, we don't want to show people being beautiful because the common folk are ugly, so that's how we're doing like a side diss to the public, basically. The peasants are ugly, therefore we're gonna have all the characters look like that. It's like insulting. They're not flattering at all. They're not flattering us with this. It's fake. It's not something the public demanded, is what I'm saying. It's coming from these suits. Anyway.
If the Japanese fans see this, it's not the Americans that like to make the ugly characters. It's the development studios that like to make the ugly characters. The real players, the real people, none of us actually want the Type A, Type B bullshit, okay? Just
well,
make normal
Type
characters.
B, that's more with gender. That's not really about looks. I don't really care, to be honest. I know what a fucking man and a woman looks like. Whatever you want to label it as. As long as I can fucking tell the difference, I don't care. It's just done over for America anyway. Like, that shit's not even in like localized versions of the game. Like over in Japan, like they don't have characters labeled as Type A or Type B in the Japanese version of Elden Ring. That's just for this country. Pretty sure. Yeah, because I saw a Japanese stream of Elden Ring. They didn't have it that way. I recognize the kanji.
With normal
Whoops.
proportions and make them hot. That's what normal people like to see. There are only freaks on social media that have
Wait, what did
different
he say?
perspectives, okay?
I missed it.
Characters with normal proportions and make them hot. That's
Go ahead.
okay. Real players, the real people, none of us actually want the type A, type B bullshit, okay? Just make normal characters with normal proportions
I don't
and make
mind
them
it
hot.
one way or other, but if it was gone, I wouldn't cry about it. So
That's what normal people like to see. There are only freaks on social media that have different perspectives, okay? I'm sorry, but that's reality. Everything else is a mental illness. No version control used at all. We didn't really know which one would work, so we copied all the files onto a flash drive every day. Every week, we would buy a bucket of new flash drives.
that's smart.
I hadn't got hired by any big companies. I was very surprised that Steam would just let us publish anything. I didn't think it would be a good fit at Nintendo. I want to make big things that are groundbreaking.
You don't have any fucking gatekeeping on Steam. Not as much as like the console publishers like Sony and Nintendo. So a lot of gatekeeping with them. Xbox is a little bit more lax. They've wisened up and recognized we'll make more money if we're a bit more hands off and a bit less gate guarding over here, because they've been so unsuccessful for a long time. They gotta give people what they want, let them have some elbow room. Now, if they'll, I'm pretty sure they'll do like a about face on that once they get more profits than they are, more successful than they are, or become more successful than they are. But right now, that's what they're doing to garner more support.
And creative. I'm a trend follower. There it is. What's your creative vision? I don't have a creative vision. I just want to make a game that people like.
Yeah, that's all you need.
It's
You know what people want. That's all you need, really. You don't need some special agenda. You got the basic idea down on what people want to fucking play. Yeah, you're golden.
So I go and I make a tweet about this today, right? And I say the success of Palworld proves that the only thing that customers actually care about is a good game. AI, slavery, bestiality, copyright infringement?
Did people bring up slavery for this game? Really? They're not. Are we talking about the fucking Palmon? They're not even. Like, we could just say that about Pokemon if we want to. Like, why are we invoking this now for this fucking game? We could say the same shit about Pokemon if we're gonna stretch and be this egregious. I don't know. That's silly. Bestiality, really? That's also, people talk about like some sus stuff from Pokemon. So that's like, we can make the same accusation for that game. In Digimon, for sure. Copyright infringement? No, there's no copyright infringement out here. This is fair use for real. AI, what about AI? If they didn't steal from anyone else's assets, it doesn't matter if they use AI or not. Like, generative AI, it's like procedural generation. We can call that AI too. But it's like, who cares? It's nothing, it's not like they're stealing by using it. That's the accusation that was going around before. Well, they stole some people's art and used AI to put together some bullshit. They have no proof for this claim, though. It doesn't seem likely. In Steam, you have to disclose this to Steam, too, if you're even doing shit like that. So, I'm very doubtful.
It's a video game.
I've seen no proof of them stealing anything. They've an inspiration for sure, but yeah, so is Genshin Impact. Doesn't mean they actually use the same assets. They actually stole the assets and put them in their game. They can copy, but it doesn't mean it's the same assets.
These are pretend problem that people don't. These are pretend problems that people don't actually care about. Make good game equals buy people buy game. Simple. It's actually that simple, right? And then of course Tectone replied with a picture of Vaporeon, and I said that imagine owning the IP for Vaporeon for over 20 years and still not making a dating simulator. We can talk about that later. But
What
anyway,
the
somebody.
fuck? No, Tectone. That's a terrible tweet. That's some degen shit. No Tectone.
In the comments
I know
said,
he's being funny, but no, that's still. Ugh.
Pal World isn't a good game. It's just the game that people want.
What? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's not good. People want it, but it's not good. And, evidently, they think it's good. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm liking it. I think it's good. I think it's a nice. This is what I've been wanting from Pokemon. Like, Pokemon dropped the ball by not putting Pokemon in a Breath of the Wild type of setting. Like, they made Breath of the Wild, but then think to combine this shit with Pokemon? Like, what the fuck are we doing? You already have a blueprint. You could expand the Pokemon games with. What the fuck are you doing? Why are they dragging their feet and putting no effort into the game? Like, after that fucking Arceus game, which everybody blew their load over, like, Pokemon's just been shit, just nothing but. And this is why I don't play those games. I was wanting to jump into Pokemon for the long time, but every fucking installment they bring out seems to suck ass. That Arceus game actually looked interesting. I wanted to play that. Then their next game came out, and I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm not jumping into this franchise. This is where they're going to go right back to. They didn't learn anything from that Arceus game. I thought they would have just done more of that, but no. Alright, I'm going to get my food right quick.
Man, you know, I heard that every single games journalist outlet has all DM'd him probably 10 or 20 times so far just today, because they're trying a bidding war on how fast they can hire this guy.
He's a gaming journalist.
Because they feel like he's going to be such a great fit for their company.
What an idiot.
Yeah, I feel like this guy's got a great career ahead of him in games journalism. Pal World equals animal abuse plus slavery simulator. Yeah, there you go. But his actual trash?
Oh, he doesn't work for gaming journalists. He's saying he's being tapped by them, probably. Yeah, I can see it. Although IGN has gotten better over the years. They used to be much worse. They're actually like a decent gaming journalist now.
The thing is better than Pokemon, so it looks better, it's fun, but it's trash, keck. Well, I don't think anybody really cares. I mean, if the game's fun, then that's all that really matters. To me, this just shows that all that matters is what gamers do.
Wait a sec. I'll be right back. I want to watch this while I eat. Okay. Yeah, I knew this. I believe it's like most of this outrage is an industry-driven outrage. I don't think it's genuine sort of grassroots outrage, and it's also coming from fanboys of, of Pokemon, but mostly it's coming from industry people. Because I saw the Naughty Dog, like I mentioned earlier, they were trashing the game. They're mad that something with less of a budget is doing way better than their own games. Like fucking Sony spending $300 million to make one fucking game with the Spider-Man games and doing nowhere near as good in profits. They're really salty. It's just sour grapes. That's all it is. You got people like Harmon Smith. He's one of the people who would be behind some of this outrage. He made a video about this too. A really salty video. Harmon Smith is a cringy fellow. But he's so funny to watch. He's like such a big fanboy of Nintendo. Like he thinks PC players are like against Nintendo and are trying to shut it down. He's got this whole schizo conspiracy going on, where he thinks everyone who plays anything but Nintendo are just trying to destroy Nintendo, and they just love the Nintendo games. They just won't admit it. It's a conspiracy. Like, it's such copium. It's weird, right? The dude's like 30 plus something. I don't know. He's like the stereotypical comic book guy, except for Nintendo. Like comic book guy from The Simpsons. Yeah, he for some reason really hates PC players. And of course, since his hate for PC players also coincided with, a lack of knowledge of the PC. What the fuck we even have over here? He knows nothing about the PC. But he's mad at anyone who plays on it. I don't get it. It's a weird, sad little man. He was in one of the videos too, I think Harmon Smith. No. He didn't do it. It was another channel that did it. They were reacted to Harmon Smith being salty about Our World. But he was mad about Baldur's Gate winning Game of the Year too, because it's not a Nintendo game. Therefore, it doesn't deserve to win.
All along, a good gameplay loop. That's fucking it. But also, I think that one thing that people are tired of is they're tired of safe games that are invented and created by people who are constantly worried about offending somebody who has a mental illness on the internet.
They're made by people who don't play video games. That's really what it is. They don't care about offending, as long as they get money. They just don't understand how games are made. They don't understand the appeal of games. They know how games are made. They just don't understand how to make an appealing one. So they got to go down some checklists of things they think will appeal to people.
Some freak on social media that gets offended by some comment that a video game character makes, this person should be in a mental asylum. They shouldn't be a target audience. The only target audience they should have is for people that make straitjackets. And the reality is that these people have been pandered to for 10 years. And finally, developers, especially people that are in Japan and Korea,
what
and
is
they aren't
offensive
part of
in
this
Power
freak
World?
culture.
There's nothing offensive in the game, really. There's not much talking so far. Nothing anyone has said to me is offensive in that game. It's not like they're not going over like real world, like elections or anything. So, it's not really much room for getting offended or anything. Oh, what is that noise? 1 second. 1 second. No, what is this? One moment. Okay, we're back. I don't know why that happened. Oh, it's not on the screen. It's still black.
Culture that we have are making games that are just, and finally developers, especially people that are in Japan and Korea, and they aren't part of this freak culture that we have, are making games that are just fun, and that, you know, oh my god, we can't have slavery because we had slavery before, and this is like black people. Holy fuck. Somebody commit this guy. Get him locked up, bro.
You can make these accusations about Pokemon. It's just some forced fake issue they're bringing up. It's not about slavery. This is somebody trying to make the game look as egregious as possible so they can take it down or something. It seems like a fake industry push to like try to take the game down. Doesn't seem like it's like nobody being offended on Twitter about it. It's just some fake thing. It's not genuine outrage. That's what I'm saying. And only black people have been slaves. This is the idea we want to perpetuate. I hate this narrative. And he knows nothing about Japan and Korea because they had slaves over in Japan and Korea. I mean, Japan used to be a colonial occupier of Korea. He doesn't know this because he's a stupid American. But, you know, we're not going to get into that too much.
Like, get him in the padded room before he hurts himself. Like, let's get this guy out of here. Who is this fucking freak? And so, I think the rest of normal people are just tired of these...
And as a black man, I hate the idea that black people have only been slaves. I hate this. It's a very disparaging sort of narrative. It's like every time there's a period piece, you can't have any black people in it unless they're a slave. It don't matter what fucking year it is. Because we want to perpetuate the idea that black people were only slaves. That's it. This is bullshit. It's some whitewash bullshit to try to erase us from history and our significance in history. We try to say that, oh, we can only be slaves. It's like some sort of agenda they want to just maintain for all eternity. I hate this idea.
Again, fucking freaks telling us that these things are wrong. I don't want to hear from a grown adult man-child that they're too
old. Okay, let me look at the tweet. To me, it just shows that all that matters in the games, all that matters is what gamers... Okay, that's his tweet. Or there's somebody quoting him. It's honestly mind-boggling, and huge AAA developers can't grab such a fucking... Okay, no, that's his. I guess this is his? His name's different. I don't know who he's... Who is he referring to with the slave stuff? Oh, Palmon's playing it. Let me mute Palmon. Sorry. That's what I was originally trying to do, and I forgot to do it. At least while I'm eating and watching this video. mute for a second, little critter. You're cute, but I want to hear this.
Because we had slavery before, and this is like black people.
Yeah, black people.
Sure,
That's all we are. Slaves.
Are making games that are just fun, and that, you know, oh my God, we can't have games that are and should be in a middle character. Like, would also, I think that one is what game.
What are you even
fun, but
referencing?
Yeah, there you hear this guy.
This is just something
they feel like he's going to be
just had in your mind and just decided to vent about. It's not really some people who are triggered about this game genuinely. That's fake. It's fake triggering. It's people like Harmon Smith who are shitting on the game. All right? That guy is not... He's the least boutique, socially progressive guy. He's a right-winger, mainly. And he talks about... he complains about black people in his video games, actually. So, he's the type of person who's criticizing Power World, all right? Let's not get it twisted. It's that type of person, and it's actually industry people from the likes of Naughty Dog criticizing Power World. That's who you need to be looking at, not this goblin you got in your mind, right? Because a lot of that is fake or few and far between compared to the people I'm talking about.
They're just fun, and that, you know, oh my God, we can't have slavery because we had slavery.
Okay, I heard this already. Shut up.
From me. Yeah, these are the people that have to lay down after they make a phone call. They have a panic attack. They get a phone call and their fucking their heart rate goes up by 80. This is the person that you're gonna listen to? You're gonna listen to this fucking freak about how you need to live your life. You've never seen this person ever post a picture with them and their friends hanging out and having fun. You just see this freak in their computer all day, every day. They don't do anything. They don't have any fucking friends. And this person's gonna tell you how society is supposed to work? Get the fuck out of here. That's taking it too far. Phone calls are stressful.
Who are you yelling at, dude?
Two.
I don't even see what.
Yeah, maybe if you've got to call the IRS and set up a payment plan for your taxes, or you go to jail.
Show me.
Yeah, I have to lay down after that. That's fine.
How many updates does it even have? It doesn't even have much updates, does it? No. His views. Where are the updates?
If you've got a call,
you're getting mad at this. What is he saying? These are like devs. These are the devs' comments. These aren't even. I'm just trying to see who the fuck he's yelling at. Did I miss it? Yeah, this is just dev comments. These aren't even. So he's just yelling at a goblin in his mind. Okay.
Sure that your Amazon Prime shipment is going to be on time, then no, I don't think you should have to lay down after that. No, I don't think so. I think that's pathetic. Never call.
I was on the phone for
I have a rule.
eight hours. I think I deserve to lie down after that order, sir.
If somebody does that, I have like a 3 to 5 day business rule where I usually don't respond to anybody within any 24-hour period, because I don't want people, except if it's a close friend, right? Like, I don't want people to think that they can interact with me, like, whenever they want. Like, we're not gonna let's settle down, all right? AAA developers can't grasp such a simple concept. Well, the reason why a lot of AAA developers can't grasp the simple concept is because AAA development studios are infested with the freaks that people hate. That's where they are. They're being consulted. There are people that are informing game decisions, and they're trying to change culture to
No, he's just trying to turn this into a culture war fucking story. No, motherfucker. The people... The fucking Pokemon games don't suck because of some diversity hire or whatever this fucking stereotype is, asking there to be, not to have slavery in the game. No, the fucking Pokemon games suck ass because there's no quality put into them. There's no fucking animation. It's the same copy paste shit every fucking year, or whenever they release and iteration. There's no innovation, no new ideas. That's why. It's not because of some culture war shit you're trying to push it. This is an agenda you're trying to push, and I hate when he does this shit. And a lot of these other influencers like to do that shit too. Like that motherfucker Herman Smith, I pointed him out. He's not a big influencer like this guy, but you know, he's one of the people who's actually complaining about Power World. He needs to actually look at that motherfucker, because he ain't the stereotype that he's like pushing in this little analogy here that he's going off on. He's yelling at some imaginary straw man when it's really people like Harmon Smith. At the very least. And it's people like, let me show you this motherfucker. This is the guy who's complaining about Power World, okay? This is this guy. Harmon Smith. I forgot how to spell his dumb name. It'll show. Yeah. Yeah, this asshole. He hates black people in his video games. So like, I don't feel bad about calling him an asshole. So yeah. Power World explodes onto Pretendo YouTube channels. See, he's just really salty about Power World. So yeah, we'll do this one. Let's look at it right quick. I'm still eating.
So last night I did a warning stream talking about Power World, the game that the indie YouTube scene is pretending is like gonna be the Pokemon killer, is gonna be some big thing. It has 500,000 concurrent players on Steam. It's sold over 1 million copies. It's over for the Pokemon company.
No one said
it's
it's
over for Nintendo, right? I talked about what people were gonna do. And yeah, I was right. Like all day long, we were bombarded with ridiculous notions that like, oh, this game is a masterpiece. Oh, look at me play this game. Oh, look at how great it is. And now that the hype session is over, much like Temtem before it, the game is completely forgotten. It is dwindling in popularity. More and more people are starting to notice like what's going on. The game is being shilled. You know, YouTubers aren't exactly the biggest advocates for game quality anyway, right? They just jump onto trends, right? So with that in mind, with what's been going,
with the Power World quality is better than the Pokemon game quality. He hasn't even played the game, dude. It's night and day. The Pokemon games have no quality by comparison. There's none. No effort put into those games.
going on, like, what can we learn from this, right? What can we learn from this experience? Well, first of all, it doesn't seem to be possible to use the same kind of techniques to prop up a game like this that the industry uses for Baldur's Gate 3 or whatever, right? Because Overwatch had like a similar kind of like thing.
He hates Baldur's Gate, especially since it won Game of the Year and not Tears of the Kingdom. That's why he hates it.
Came out and they tried screaming about, oh man, there are no colorful online shooters in this market. Overwatch is completely unique in this regard. And then meanwhile, like Splatoon came out last year, was better put together, like remained relevant longer, right? Was more unique and creative and had more interesting characters, right? Splatoon stopped.
Yeah, we can only have one game like that apparently. Yeah. Only one game. Yeah, it came out. It was an exclusive though. You couldn't play Splatoon on other platforms. So yeah, you could play Overwatch on damn near everything.
Overwatch in every single way, shape, and form. But for the first 10 years, almost, yeah, about half that long, about 5 years. For the first several years, people were saying the exact opposite.
Not that anyone wants to play Overwatch now, since it's sucking more, and they wrote too many promises. Blizzard.
Until Overwatch completely fell off a cliff, people were saying Overwatch was this big phenomenon. 40 million players online at once or something like that. It's one of the most popular things ever. Well, if it was so popular, it wouldn't have fallen off the way it did. Okay, like I
It
don't
was
understand.
popular for a long time. The reason why it fell off is obvious to anybody.
What's so hard to understand?
Not because of
about it-
Splatoon, that's for sure. That you're coping. This guy is silly, dude.
And meanwhile, like Splatoon is still going, and to this day, people will try to do this thing that like, Blizzard made all these mistakes. Like Overwatch was popular at one point. Blah blah blah. blah
Yeah, they
But
did.
no.
They made mistakes.
What actually happened?
Stupid
is
decision,
that
I would say.
You latched onto a trend and began supporting that trend. You began feeding into the beast. You were part of the process of
Let's skip this. Let's go to the game that we're supposed to be talking about.
why these
How
games are forgotten so quickly, right? Like Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3. Like long term, these games are not going to.
fucking Overwatch came out like 7 years ago. It's not that quickly. And people still play that game, even though it sucks. People are still playing Overwatch. I don't anymore.
Be relevant. You know, Elden Ring is already trailing behind Dark Souls in best games ever made polls, right? Elden Ring is never going to be more popular than Dark Souls, just like Dark Souls is never
Made
gonna
by
be
the
more
same
popular
people.
than
What are you
Skyrim.
talking
And just
about?
like
Trailing behind. Trailing behind in what? What does he mean, trailing behind? What is your metric for trailing behind? People are still playing Elden Ring. And there's more for the game coming out.
Skyrim is never going to be more popular than Zelda, right? Like, there is really nothing you can do, right? About
Skyrim is one game. Zelda is
demolish
a
these
franchise. Skyrim is one installment that's been re-released over 10 years. No one's trying to make that game like people want a different game. Really, they don't want to play Skyrim forever. That's it. People don't want to play a Zelda game that like one Zelda game forever. They want an expansion on Zelda.
Established Nintendo properties, right? By saying that like Power World is going to like beat Pokemon, you would have to have a TCG, you would have to have a merchandise line, you would have to have an anime adaptation, you would have to have
merchandise for sure. But we're talking about the game. Nobody's talking about trying to get rid of Pokemon. This is a schizo theory you have. No, people just want Pokemon to improve. Right? People like Palworld, because it might inspire Game Freak to improve the Pokemon games. They want Pokemon games to still come out. They just want them to be better. This is all I've heard. Like, I don't want Pokemon to go away. I want them to improve. That's all I want.
all of this stuff, right?
The
All
games,
these highly successful, lucrative products on top of the video game franchise, right? And whatever you think about the video game franchise right now, like there's no denying that Pokemon is actually doing quite a bit better in those other avenues, right? Because I would have said before Gen 8, like before Dexit, like the big controversial thing people had about the brand was how the anime was being treated, how they didn't retire Ash and how they weren't like really evolving the formula and how like it was in this weird spot, like old fans didn't want to keep watching it.
Let's be real. Nobody cared about the story of the anime. They just liked seeing the Pokemon animated. Because you're not going to see it in the video games. The anime is the only place where you'll see Pokemon animated in any way. That's it. No one really cared about the story.
New ones weren't really coming in, so they decided to finally retire Ash as a character and bring in some new people and like finally get some fresh blood in there and finally get some more creative storytelling and finally do some more things. Like years ago, the anime was in trouble. But then like the games picked up the slack now, and now with like the games kind of being attacked by these pretendos, like the anime is kind of stepping up. You know, the TCG is stepping up.
No, it's being attacked by
the
people who
mobile
play
app is stepping
Pokemon.
up. Like there is
They're
no
bored
way
of the game.
in the world that Power World,
They want them to
like
be
a
better.
glitchy, uninspired, straight up plagiarized mess is ever going to topple Pokemon. And that was obvious to me from the beginning, before I even looked at what the game was and what it was like. And before I started realizing that, like, wow, these are just Pokemon designs with, like, different typings and different colors, right? like, before I realized how, like, blatant it was, right? Like, I was saying that.
Yeah, Asmongold needs to react to this guy. This is where he needs to direct his ire.
Reinforce their totally distorted worldview that isn't shared by any normal person. These are people that you wouldn't
He's
even
just having
want
some
around
tangent
your...
now. It's some political tangent. It has nothing to do with the people who are really mad at Power World.
To this kind of stuff, and you're definitely right about that. But at the end of the day, I think that people just want to play a fun game and not have to think about anything political whenever they play the game. Average, normal, everyday people are tired of that shit.
People
and you
don't want to
that...
think about anything political. Let me make my political argument. Let me preface this with my political argument, by the way. I hate this shit. It's disgusting. I don't like it. When you take something that has nothing to do with politics and you make it about that, it's really annoying. I talk about politics sometimes, but I'm not taking something that has nothing to do with politics to make it about that. Like when I'm playing a game and I bring up politics, I'm not saying that this game, it's an offense to this tax plan or something. I don't do that. Unless the game is about taxes or is about something that's actually political.
Massively successful games like Power World, like the finals that used AI for the announcers, like Hogwarts Legacy, like many of these other games, and they're massively successful at Coffin of Andy and Laylee. They're massively successful despite all of the reeing and crying.
I think a lot of the reeing and crying is just marketing. A lot of it's fake. It's marketing that either the devs are doing, or sometimes it's just coming from salty competitors.
Tantrums by man-children and adult babies on social media because these people are freaks. They're not worth listening to. They're not worth taking seriously. They're not worth making content for. They're not worth creating a video game for because they don't buy the games in the first place. They don't have any fucking money. And the ones that do have money, there's like a handful of them and that's it. And there's a vast majority of people.
Well, Harmon Smith has money. He made money off of his bullshit books. He's just making a big old soapbox political argument while claiming I don't want politics in this discussion. I hate this. This cognitive dissonance. It's just annoying. Let's watch this right quick.
The truth about
this looks like a funny one, and it's over an hour long. Oh my god, dude! Why? The Twitch thought epidemic and its consequences. Okay, let's hear it. I want to see the summary, the beginning summary, and then I'll go back to the game.
Thoughts. The
beginning and end summary, I should say.
Epidemic and its consequences. Big surprise. Guys, this is a crazy surprise that this got posted, get this, on my Reddit of all places. Can you believe that? There's a video critical of women.
And they're trying to say he's a thought. Okay, that does check out.
My Reddit. Here we go.
Years ago, I made a video about how if you don't like seeing lewd things online...
This is why you don't have a Reddit. Don't have one. All right?
Close your eyes and walk away. But what happens when you do close your eyes and walk away, but no matter where you walk away to, you bump right back into it. Mm-hmm. Whether it's on Twitter, TikTok, or even Twitch.
Oh.
Dasani water. I'm gonna get canceled for this.
Dasani is gross, dude. Why would you even, dude? That's the worst water. That's the worst bottled water at the very least. Like, bottled water is already risky. You get Dasani. That's the worst of them.
And this is what's gonna get me canceled. I don't want to hear it from any water snobs, okay? Where are my fellow...
No, it ain't about snobbery. It's about your health. Shit's just gross. Like, I'm not going to say you don't have money because you drink Dasani. I'm going to say I'm worried about you.
Dasani heads at. But anyway, do you like...
I only drink tap water, and I don't like drinking plain water from a bottle because I feel like the fecal matter in dead animals in tap water and glass makes it taste better.
I get
the red hair?
Go for it.
A lot of the Twitch thoughts that I'm going to be talking about have red hair. I felt like I was missing out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk
red
about
hair. I
the
can't
Twitch...
tell with this filter. This filter is really oversaturated. I thought it was just the filter. I guess she has red hair.
Thought epidemic and its consequences, as well as OnlyFans culture and the desexualization of... I promise this won't make sense.
Desexualization of sex?
Maybe. Like, all my videos are just kind of messy brain vomit. I mean, I guess that's one way you could be sure I'm not...
I guess she's using a ring light, too, and that's kind of distorting things.
Plagiarizing. When I start to sound smart and make sense, that's a red flag. I figured out how to use ChatGPT. So for those of you who are unaware, Twitch is a video game streaming website, or at least it used to be, where people...
I don't really think people... Yeah. How's this streamer doing on Twitch now?
If it's a video game streaming site, then why am I not playing a video game? Checkmate.
Nowadays, I remember this guy was really big into StarCraft.
Was he?
Does he still play StarCraft?
It was his Destiny. Oh, it's Destiny. Yeah, it is him.
Yeah. Whatever happened with that? Anyway, Twitch isn't really a gaming website anymore. It's primarily a gaming website.
He's right.
But even the CEO doesn't do gaming streams. So, like, I mean, you can't
He does stream, and sometimes it's really funny. Like when he was having that conversation in VR chat with a bunch of furries. That was excellent. And his avatar is Gandalf.
A website where, like, the CEO says it's not a gaming website. Like, one of the most popular categories isn't gaming, like just chatting. Like, it's clearly not a gaming website. Now, for like a period of time, and this is what's kind of weird about like people that have like this perspective, is like Twitch has been around for like, what, 12, 13 years? Like if you include Justin TV. And the amount of time where Twitch actually required you to be playing a video game is tiny. It's like 3 years, 4 years. So it's not even the majority of the time that Twitch existed that these were the rules. But like people always go back and look at that. At least it used to be. Yeah, but like whenever it used to be a gaming platform, it used to not be a gaming platform as well. Because the person who created Justin TV created it to do IRL streaming. So it's like, I don't think that you can make an argument to tradition whenever the actual original tradition is not gaming in the first place. I don't think it's a strong argument.
Yeah, now.
Often stream themselves playing video games and interact with their viewers. But recently, in the past few years, it has been invaded by women. But not only women, naked women. Now you might be asking, Shu,
where? I want to see them.
With that? And
prove it. Proof where it didn't happen, Shu. Sounds like fake news to me. You better put some booty on the screen.
Yeah, you'd be correct.
Yeah.
But Twitch is a website for kids, advertised for users 12 and up, and predominantly used by young boys. And
where's it right here?
They it's really supposed to, like 12-year-olds can go on this site? I didn't know they were allowed to. I mean, I'm pretty sure they sneak on the site, but I didn't think they were actually supposed to be allowed on the site. I didn't know that at all. Okay.
Are 16 to 24. I think this is disingenuous. I don't agree with this because so you're looking at 16 to 24, and are we assuming that the 41% are in between 16 and 17? Because the majority of 16 to 24 is an adult male that can go and see a strip club. So I think it's a little bit disingenuous to include
and pay a high ass cover charge. Nobody wants to do that shit. That shit sucks.
You know, like,
and then some stripper will come up and bother you. It's a stripper you don't even like. Why I stopped going. No, I never went in the first place. The only time I ever went was when I was in the military, and some battle buddies forced me to go. And I was trying to go to a party to get with some other some other girl who was also a soldier. She was Japanese. I wanted to try to hook up with her, man. She was cute. I'm stuck at this sleazy ass strip club. And then some woman comes up to me. I wasn't even feeling her. I hate that shit. So this is why I would never want to go.
People that are 23, whenever you're looking at a statistic, trying to make an argument that it's hurting kids. Even if you assume that the same group of people, the same amount of people are consuming content, like, it's divided evenly. Like this 41% is a fraction of that. Like you're looking at 10%, something like that. Not counting 14 to 16, she's assuming. Well, yeah, of course, right? And like, who knows who's watching that, who has any idea? I mean, I think that one big factor, and this is something that a lot of people who have this conversation, I think that they don't really acknowledge this. And I think that it's evidence that the conversation is actually not a principled conversation. Is that if you go, and I'm gonna look something up, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Pornhub most searched terms. So if you look right over here at Pornhub,
what is it? Oh God, what is it?
This is they release a lot of like infographics every single year, naturally, right? And so the infographic here that they've released, this is for 2023.
Okay, we got to pause on this. Okay, these are games on Pornhub. Oh man, Fortnite, of course. I could see that. Yeah. Especially the Chun-Li model from Fortnite. That's memed everywhere. Overwatch, yeah, we already know that. All people talk about that game still is the porn because nobody wants to play it. Ew. This is on Pornhub? I don't even understand. How can you even sexualize these little Lego block men and women? There's nothing sexy there. They have no curves. I don't understand. All right, Pokemon, ew. I guess people do like to loot up Misty and Team Rocket and that shit. Which is kind of weird because Misty is also a little girl, but I guess some people age her up for the porn shit. I don't know. Atomic Heart is on. Oh yeah, the robot twins. Yeah, that would be on there. Yeah. Genshin Impact. Yeah, I've seen that on there. Like people post that shit in Reddit. So I already knew it was on there. Resident Evil. Yeah, that's on there too. Valorant. Yeah, it's kind of like Overwatch, the design philosophy. League of Legends, yeah. Mortal Kombat, yeah. GTA 5, yeah. Cyberpunk, yeah. Yeah, I can see these. Sims 4, yeah. Street Fighter, Apex. These are all normal. I was afraid of seeing shit like Sonic. That would be disturbing. The Witcher, God of War. Yeah, these are all Mario. Yeah, I guess people do like seeing Bowsette or Peach, but still kind of weird. Call of Duty, Baldur's Gate, Mass Effect. Yeah, these are normal. Detroit Become Human. Yeah, these are all normal. Among Us should not be here. That's gross. Red Dead Redemption, Legend of Zelda, Cuphead. I guess some bosses, yeah. Like Anna, the mermaid lady, yeah, she would definitely be on there. She's already meant to be like a Betty Boop type of spoof as a mermaid. Chun-Li, yeah, that makes sense. Lara Croft, Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8. Yeah, she's all over the place. Ada Wong, Sonic. Oh, he is there. No, Sonic specifically, not just any. I like that. Ugh. He's the least. That's the last thing I'd expect on there. What? Mario, of course. Ada Wong. Okay, that makes sense. Widowmaker, yeah, these make sense. Mercy, yeah. Jenks, yeah, that's normal. Ashkey? Oh, Ashley. Yeah, from Resident Evil 4. Jill Valentine. Slime. Slime from what? The Genshin? Ew, that's nasty. The slime should not be sexual. I don't know, that's a weird one. Kiriko from what? Overwatch. Oh yeah. Ruby from Fortnite. I don't know who the hell that is. Mona, Genshin Impact, yeah. Tracer. Lisa, yeah. These are all the adult women in there too. It's not the little girls, thank God. That could go in a weird place. Cammy, Rebecca, Raiden Shogun, yeah. May, yeah, these are normal. Katana, yeah. Ari from oh yeah, I know that character. That's one of the few characters from Fortnite, from League of Legends that I do know, because I don't play that fucking game. But I know the character. Freya, God of War. Yeah, these are all normal. Except for Sonic and the Slimes. That's odd.
If you look at all of the most popular games that are searched for on Pornhub, these are all games that are for children. Fortnite is for children. The Chun-Li isn't her model from Street Fighter 6, it's her model from Fortnite. Like, look at Overwatch. Overwatch is kind of not, right? But Overwatch is also like the fucking gold standard for video game porn. You have Minecraft.
I would say Overwatch is for children just as much as Fortnite. So, no, I wouldn't disagree there. There's nothing that's more violent or adult about Overwatch versus Fortnite. So, no, he was right before.
Look at this. So, like, these are some of the most popular games. Like, you have Sonic. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog right here. Like, who's looking up Sonic the Hedgehog? Probably kids.
No.
And so...
no, it's not kids looking up Sonic porn. Sadly. Well, no, not sadly. They shouldn't be doing that anyway. But you got a bunch of adults. People older than Asmongold searching for porn of Sonic. And it creeps me out about the fan base. I don't like to touch some parts of it. Because of that weirdness.
I think the truth is that kids are always going to be able to access, like, not safe for work.
Even though I like Sonic, I don't go search for porn of it, though. That's for damn sure.
Content. And I think that the focus that people put onto Twitch, as Twitch has some sort of unique responsibility to prevent kids from seeing it, I don't think is fair. And I also don't think that people want to solve this problem either. Because if people wanted to solve this problem, the way you do it is with ID verification. But if you have ID verification, you also lose internet anonymity.
That would be awful. Don't do that. No. Parents need to keep their kids off the internet. I say a lot of kids shouldn't be on it. They just shouldn't. I mean, you have these parents nowadays, they're letting their kids be raised on their fucking tablets, and it's really weird. It's not healthy at all. You need to do some actual parenting. Don't let the tablet raise your child. Don't let them just go on the internet and see whatever the fuck. Stupid.
So, do you care about this problem? Yeah. Do you care about it enough to lose your anonymity? No, I don't. I think parents should exercise better discretion in taking care of their kids. So that's what I think. No, I think that the amount of kids that are watching Twitch is a pretty small amount. And also, a lot of the content for, I would say, like, young adult boys, like, 13-year-olds, I think that a lot of that's on Kick. Like, if you go watch, like, one of these Kick streamers, you want to see a lot of 13-year-olds, go to one of their streams.
Well, that makes you not want to use Kick for sure. I don't want to be around that. That could be like, and I'll be blamed for being a bad influence to some 13-year-olds. That sounds awful. Although, I just swear a lot. I wouldn't really tell any kids to do something they should, like, that's bad. You know? But, you know, some parents would get mad at your swearing.
Watching people like Aiden Ross, they're watching people like Kai. Like Kai's on Twitch for sure,
Yeah.
but the majority of the W community is on other platforms as well. That's the kind of content that they're really watching. Like whenever I was 14, I was watching bum fights. Who else was doing the same thing? Like, let's be honest.
Not me. That shit was boring as fuck. And also, I was homeless, so I especially didn't think it was anything special. I saw that shit all the time, just living, you know, outside because I was homeless. And it's exploitative. I know the type of people who be doing that. A lot of them are just on drugs. Those bums they get to fight, they're like, they're addicts. And you know, it's not so entertaining once you're closer to it and you know what the real issue is.
You know, boys watch way worse. I know. I did as a boy. Advertisers have a say in what is effectively controlled free speech on the internet.
What is her?
How is this even
her angle? I want to hear.
The problem really is that stand
following a pattern I have been
special. They're doing it to create porn. Other than clicking yes, I
doubled down and made it so
twerking. This is about those rules. I knew
pole dancing and artistic nudity was allowed. Artistic nudity. Right. So obviously, Twitch is run by Sims.
The reality is, like, I don't want to see anybody get banned for looking at a sculpture that Michelangelo made. But
in what world is that happening? Nobody's getting banned for looking at fucking Michelangelo statues. That never gets flagged. That's a fake scenario. What are you talking about?
You know, all of the good...
We all got shown that shit in grade school.
You know, the good thinking, you know, fucking soccer moms that came up with the idea of, you know, artistic nudity. Their artistic nudity, they weren't thinking of the Rule 34 website, okay, guys?
Yeah, that's for sure.
They weren't thinking of 2 girls, 1 cup. They're thinking about, like, you know, some Renaissance painting with a woman with her boob out. It was not really well thought out. It's art, bro? Well, why is every form of artistic nudity on Twitch women painting their boobs?
Because they're doing art on their boobs. This is it. It's easy mode. What are you talking about? They're painting their boobs, therefore it's art. Duh.
I just think that's crazy.
We knew this anyway. Artistic nudity. So, like, can you glue googly up?
Why are you uptight about boobs? I'm not. I think it's fine. I don't care. Like, I would be okay if Twitch just allowed porn on the website. I don't give a fuck because I just don't want to watch it. I think that people should just be able to opt out of it. It's pretty simple. Like, I don't care personally. But I also don't like to be. I don't like to have my intelligence insulted, as if I'm not seeing what's truly in front.
Let's not pretend it isn't what it is. Yeah. these fake descriptions. Yeah, artistic nudity. That's not what's really happening on Twitch. Or it wasn't before they changed this again. They changed it again.
It's very obvious that these girls that are doing body painting streams are doing it because it shows their boobs. That's why they're doing it. They're not doing it for the artistic reason. They're not doing it in order to create something that's special. They're doing it to create porn. The people that are watching
Just be honest about it. Just be honest about it. You can do it. Just be honest.
Are jerking off to it. They're not being inspired by it. Well, they're not being inspired to be artistic.
Well, they're being inspired, but just, you know, in a different way.
That's just the truth. And again, I'm not against this, but at the same time, I also don't want to be told that I'm not seeing what's in plain sight.
Eyes onto your you do like a little meat spin on camera.
I hate this filter. I can't stand it. It's just hurting my eyes. I don't know. Maybe it's just the resolution on the video, but it seems like it's a filter she's using. It's hurting my eyes. I don't like it.
Another one,
and
yeah.
that would be considered cool and fine because it's art, right, Twitch?
True.
Why am I still doing this? Then VTubers, animated YouTubers, took advantage of this new artistic
They sure
nudity
did.
and started streaming their avatars butt-ass naked.
It's called hentai.
And it's art.
And it's art.
Only for this
Did he really say that? That's some AI. That's probably AI. The lips didn't seem to match.
to get banned, while the Twitch thoughts remain
I never watched
clear.
The Office, so I can't authenticate that quote. But I know he was from The Office.
2D girl discrimination. A few days later, Twitch finally...
And this has happened with other girls too. Like, for example, Vey got suspended because
I don't
of
know who the fuck that is.
I'm not even kidding, like a certain type of bikini that her character model had on, while at the same time, real girls were wearing the exact same type of bikinis. Like, there's really
a lot
clearly...
of it's selective because, you know, some people are disconnected. That's all that's about.
Because those things, we don't want our kids to see it. So it's like, it's not enough that they can do whatever they want, but they...
Okay, this is boring, actually.
They know what they're doing? Yeah.
It's just about these stupid rules. I don't care. Whatever. Let's get back to the game. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dying. Oh, no. I forgot. I starve while the game's on. I thought I could pause. I wasn't paused. Let's get back into the game. I'm done eating. Turn the volume back on, too. I had to eat because I couldn't concentrate. I was about to pass out. But we're good now. Okay, we'll eat. Put that down. Some berries right quick. Okay, we'll be healing ourselves over time. There we go. Pick some berries. I'm running out. Eating too many of these things. Get up. Lazy bums. What do I pay you for? I am livid. Freeloaders on my lawn. I do want to give the peaks of the roof. I want to give it like some cover. But how would I do that? I need to build a ladder up there. Yeah, I can build a ladder on the side, and then put that shit on top once I get up there. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. Wooden stairs. There's a stairway to heaven. Go up there. Go right up there. Do as I tell you. Do as I tell you. Why is it like that? Why are you the way that you are? Why can't I just have stairs that go up? But that wouldn't work anyway. Okay, do we got any new technology? I have new stat points too. Okay, what is this? Oh, we have a ranch. We could build a ranch around their front yard. That'd be good. We have a bunch of sheep over here. We can have a berry plantation. Sure. That'd be good. I can just... I mean, there's still a bunch of bushes around me. I need to grow a berry plantation here. A parachute. Produces items that allow pals to use partner skills. We do want that. Where are our points? Oh, we have technology points 10. And you spend 2 points every time you unlock a new one. Or sometimes 1, I guess. Furniture. Oh, we can make a bat. What can we do with it? A baseball bat? For close range combat. Might be tough to get a home run with a POW. Okay. A sign. Who cares? Stone at a base. Legging site can produce wood at a base, huh? Press power with lumbering trait. Crusher. Facility for breaking down stone and wood to exchange them for other materials, huh? Oh. We do want that. That would be good. A poison bow. Even better. Oh, we can make their necklace. Yeah, we want that. Now we could actually use them properly. We need that. Wooden tavern cabinet furniture set. Who cares? Like, it's just a barrel. Whereas power mining trade. Produce berries at a base requires power with planting, watering, and gathering subtleties. Okay. Farm for raising sheep and fowl like cows. Assign a pal. Yeah, it's like having farm animals. It's not like slavery. Is this what they're talking about? Slavery? No, so they're just. It's like having a fucking farm of animals. This is what this is like. This might be good. Let's get it. Might need that. I don't know. We'll make a bat, fine. Okay, we're done. Now let's use our upgrade stats. We're gonna do work speed, I guess. Oh, that's much better. We got a 50 more boost from that. That's incredible. And things will go much faster this way. I guess we'll just leave the base like that. We need to build a bed though. I'm gonna build a bed. We're gonna build a bed upstairs. That's where I sleep. Yeah, I like to have my bed at the base of a window. So comfy. Insufficient materials? Who are you gaslighting here? I have plenty of materials, or I did. Let's go get some more. What is it? Oh, it's wood. Okay. I can probably make it now. I still have insufficient. How much more do I need? I need, 8 more wood. Okay. So get some wood. Why did I walk that way? My bad. Yes. Reloading. I'm getting tired now. We'll probably stop at the 3-hour mark. I didn't think I'd be this tired. I'll be more awake tomorrow, though. No, I won't stream tomorrow. I'll stream probably on Saturday in the morning. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we're really fucking heavy. I don't remember that tree being there. I thought we chopped that tree down. Or was it there to begin with? I don't remember. I wonder why I passed it up if it was there. I have to decorate the place off stream. But I'm making a bed so I can rest when I want to make the time go by. Can I turn it? Oh, you can. Oh, that's how you rotate. Okay. Oh, you can rotate. I didn't know that. That's even better. Ta-da! Yo, it looks good. I like it. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. There's some things we need to accomplish. I need a mount. I need to put some stuff on my Palmon. Specifically the Daydream Palmon.
What?
They're not called Palmon, but I feel like calling them Palmon. They're just called pals. View details. Okay. How do I put the necklace on? Oh, I need to make it. That's why. Cloth alpha. Yeah, we already made that. Wait, normal parachute. Okay. Very good. Okay. Well, I guess we'll be fine. Need to go make some, I forgot to make those balls. We need more of those. What's the max? 4? Sure. Then it works going faster. How do I put the necklace? I gotta watch a tutorial after this. There's so much shit I'm missing out on because I don't know anything. Don't run from me, little dude. Shut up. Don't hit me, little dude. We need to capture 10 of them so we can level up. They ran away. What a bunch of losers. What a bunch of little losers. Oh, you sneaky little girl. Clever girl. Don't run from me. You little ragamuffin. You better not struggle. Okay, 5 more. Where'd they go? Little wusses. Little cowards. It's not so bad, guys. You won't even feel a thing. They didn't wave to me. I feel bad about shooting them. They did wave to us. Oh. I don't have any more. God damn it. Now they're trying to attack me. Oh, look at our castle. It's so beautiful. Brings a tear to a grown man's eye. I tell you what. Oh, we're out of stamina. Fuck. I forgot. That's a thing. Get up. All right. Craft my bowls. Oh, we can't. Not right now. Huh. He even has energy like Lucario. Alright. I think it's late now. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm getting tired. But I'll have more of a game plan next time I come back to this game. I don't know if I'll keep this route up. It's kind of fun. For me, for work. So I might. I don't know. If you're here. If you're listening to this, have a good night. Or a good day. Take care. Bye. Bye.